Hi everyone, it's Charlie. We won't waste time with how much you've missed me, so let's get stuck right into this week's review of Victor Frankenstein, starring Daniel Radcliffe and James McAvoy. I won't go into too much backstory, as most of us know the story of Frankenstein. Psychotic scientist, murderous monster, you get the drill. But while previous versions have focused on the monster, this time we focus on the good doctor and his mission to find the secret to eternal life.
Igor, you and I shall be at the very heart of a scientific enterprise that will change the world. We shall create a life out of death.
If anyone has seen the Sherlock Holmes films with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law, you will notice the special effects and videography in this are similar. It's not rocket science to understand why they've used this technique. I mean, come on, how action-packed is Victorian England? But it wasn't overused and created some cool moments.
It's alive.
Do you realise how significant this is?
Oh, I have an inkling.
I'm Detective Inspector Turpin. I'm here to investigate missing body parts.
Not sure what you mean, sir.
In the way of acting, it's a very small cast, centred on the relationship between Victor, the amazing James McAvoy, and his protege, the recently undeformed Igor, played by the ever-dull Daniel Radcliffe. The duo are joined by the epic Charles Dance doing his best Tywin Lannister impression, and Jessica Rose Brown Findlay, or Sybil Crawley from Downton Abbey to you and me.
Are you not afraid to challenge the natural order?
Mr. Frankenstein.
No. And it's Frankenstein.
All secondary characters play their parts accordingly, but Harry Potter just doesn't cut it. It was great when he had to play a hunchback, but outside of that, I was just waiting for Voldemort to pop out.
Harry Potter is dead.
He acts the same, all the time, with no real depth or change.
I think it is time you met our monster.
Outside of all of that, it's a pretty basic film that is only really held inches from the ground by James McAvoy's performance.
Victor, don't! Full charge!
Everything else is a bit bland, basically.
It's alive. Well, that's rather obvious.
And there you go, guys. Make sure you stick around with Circle Channel for another hot review. See you soon.